Hi, some of you may recognize me. I'm Emmy's mom from Miss Rose class. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Gretchen Schoontanis. And for all of you, the interesting thing is, not only am I Emmy's mom, but I am a pastor. That's right, I've been trained to lead a Christian church. So today I would like to introduce you to some of the items that are part of Christianity. To be a pastor means that I lead a group of people who call themselves the church. The church isn't just the buildings that you see around Hannover or Germany, but it's the group of people that come together to worship God and to learn more about Jesus and follow Jesus's teachings. One of the ways we do that is by reading the Bible. While we're in worship, not only do we read the Bible, but we say prayers, we sing songs, we take care of each other in terms of giving offering to those who might need some help, or praying for situations around the world where people are having trouble. The really interesting thing about being a Christian is that we share the Old Testament, that's the teachings at the beginning of the Bible, with not only the Jews, but the Muslims as well. We all have the same beginning story. The unique thing about Christianity is we believe that Jesus was born over 2,000 years ago in the city of Bethlehem, which is in the Middle East, and that Jesus represents God's intentions for the world. So that's what differentiates us from those other religions that you've learned about so far. The other thing I want to talk to you about is there are, it may seem a little bit funny, but there are different flavors of Christianity in the same way that you have different flavors of juice, apple juice or orange juice or pineapple juice. They're all juices, but they taste a little bit differently. So one of the first Christian churches that began was the Orthodox Church. You might recognize Orthodox churches from their icons. You can find Orthodox churches in places like Greece or Russia or Ukraine. There are Orthodox churches even in Ethiopia, in Africa. So that's one of the early churches that started, and you can still find Orthodox churches around the world. The next Christian church I want to talk to you about is the Catholic Church. The leader of the Catholic Church today is Pope Francis, and you might recognize Catholicism by the Rosary. Catholics use the Rosary to say their prayers, and often you will see their crosses with Jesus hanging. The third Christian church I want to tell you about is the Protestant Church, and that's the church that I come from. Often you'll see crosses with Jesus not there. We believe, and all Christians believe, that Jesus died and rose again. So often you'll see crosses without Jesus there. In Protestant churches, like the Lutheran Church, that's a very popular one here in Germany. But the great thing to remember is that no matter where you come from in the world, and no matter what flavor your church looks like, we all follow Jesus Christ and his teachings. So, some of the things that I love to do as part of my role as pastor is to have a little fun. So, this is one of my favorite images of Jesus, even though it's a bit goofy. Here is Jesus, your buddy. And I also have this really great image of 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. And that's one of the main stories of a miracle Jesus performed in the Bible. He had 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish, and he was able to feed 5,000 people with just that simple meal. So those are the things that we like to talk about while we gather together in church, is not only the teachings of Jesus, but the stories about the amazing things that Jesus did while he was on earth, and to learn more about God while we're together. So I hope that you enjoyed this brief lesson on Christianity and my role as pastor, I'll just briefly say that as a pastor, my job is to help lead people in their relationship with God. So we read Bible stories, and it's also my joy to be able to baptize people, to officiate weddings and burials after people die, and to overall remind people of their relationship with God. So it's my joy to be a pastor and to lead our small congregation here in Hannover. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson and have a great day. Bye.